Good afternoon, Texans. Today is Friday, September 27th, 2013. This is Texan TV News from the Tarleton campus in Stephenville, Texas. I'm Robyn Tanter. Today's headlines: Tarleton Marching Band leads the State Fair Parade of Texas. Flu season comes early this ERATH. Wendy Davis announced candidacy for governor. Congress debates government shutdown. Possible breakthrough reached between U.S. and Iran. And your sports and weather. Now, our top story. In campus news, according to Tarleton State University Media Relations, Tarleton State Band, the Sound the Fury, will be helping usher in the annual State Fair of Texas as part of the opening day festivities. The fair opens today in downtown Dallas. The Sound the Fury made their appearance at noon in the parade with color guard. The Sound the Fury has 145 members as one of several groups invited to perform for this event. Sound the Fury director Gary Westbrook says he is pleased to rekindle the Tarleton tradition of participating in the Texas State Fair Parade that dates back to the 1920s. In Cross Timbers news, county officials have warned that flu season may arrive earlier than normal this year. The Empire Tribune reports local doctors have already begun administering vaccines to their employees and to patients, and have advised that anyone at risk could receive one. Experts believe that the flu season could peak as soon as November. Now your state, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, several anonymous sources have told the Associated Press that Texas legislator Wendy Davis is planning to announce her candidacy for governor on October 3rd. Davis made national news while filibustering a bill restricting abortion with her Stand with Wendy campaign. It gained her notoriety and made it a political icon with Texas men and women. Davis has championed education, women's health, and minority issues. Davis will have to raise $40 million to vault a serious campaign, experts have said. She's been on the road for the past 3 months raising funds. In national news, according to the Associated Press, the U.S. government is now nearing a possible shutdown. House Republicans stated Thursday they will not accept the legislation that is likely to remain after Senate Democrats strip away a plan to disassemble the new Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. A partial government shutdown would keep hundreds of thousands of federal workers from attending work, close national parks, and generate damaging headlines for whichever side the public held responsible for the shutdown. Washington now faces 2 deadlines. The first deadline is the start of the new budget year on October 1st. The October 1st deadline requires Congress to pass a spending bill to allow agencies to remain open. The second deadline date, which is estimated to be on the 17th of October, is when the government can no longer borrow money to pay its bills on time and in full. The second October deadline requires Congress to increase the government's $16.7 trillion borrowing cap. The increase on the borrowing cap would avoid the United States' first ever default on its payments. The payments needed to cover include interest obligations, Social Security benefits, payments to thousands of contractors, and salaries for the military. The timing of the standoff, which occurred just 4 days before the end of the fiscal year, increased the possibility of a government shutdown, with no signs of compromise in sight. In international news, last night representatives of the United States and Iran met to discuss the ongoing nuclear debate between the two countries. The Associated Press reports that Secretary of State John Kerry and Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif met in their first productive interaction of the governments in over 30 years. Observers hail this as substantial progress towards a resolution of the stalemate maintained by the Iranian government regarding their nuclear program. Kerry and Zarif will meet again in Geneva on October 15th for further discussions. In sports news, the Tarleton State football team will head into Week 3 of the season ranked number 25 in the country. According to NCAA.com, the Texans look to remain unbeaten in the season as they take on Abilene Christian Saturday at 4 p.m. in Frisco-Toria Stadium. Prior to kickoff, Texas country musician and Abilene Christian alum Aaron Watson will perform on the north end of the stadium starting at 2 p.m. ACUSports.com says Texan volleyball will be on the road tonight as they take on Texas A&M Kingsville at 7 p.m. The Texans' scheduled volleyball game versus Our Lady of the Lake University on Saturday was canceled due to scheduling conflicts. According to TarletonSports.com, Texan basketball is announcing a fan travel package to their Las Vegas tournament at the South Point Holiday Hoops Classic this December 21st and 22nd. Visit the Tarleton men's basketball page at tarletonsports.com for more information. Today's forecast from weather.com projects plenty of sunshine and a high of 89 degrees. The high for the weekend is 86 degrees on Saturday and 81 on Sunday, with a 40% chance of rain both days. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service. From the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, you can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter. Check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news, as well as all of your entertainment and sports news. Today's broadcast was produced by Bethan Coldiron, Ryan Cox, Ashley Husbands, and Megan Peterson. I'm Robyn Tanter. Have a wonderful day, Tarleton Texans.